What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Erica from The In-Between, and today I'm going to be diving into my review of Sam Primm's Faster Freedom Mentorship Program, which teaches the BRRRR strategy for real estate. In this review, I'm going to be breaking it all down, the business model, what's inside Sam's mentorship, how much it costs, and of course, whether or not it's still worth your time and money. And stick around because at the end, I'll introduce you to a much more scalable and beginner way to make money online without taking on mountains of debt or waiting years to see results. And just a quick disclaimer here, guys, I'm not affiliated with Sam Primm or his Faster Freedom course in any way. This is all just my honest take based on my own research and experience with his programs. Now, with that being said, let's jump right in. So what exactly is Faster Freedom all about? Sam Primm is a real estate investor with a massive portfolio, over 300 rental properties, and multiple companies flipping hundreds of homes every year. His program is built around the BRRRR strategy, which stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. Basically, the whole idea is that you find a property at a discount, fix it up, rent it out, refinance it to pull out equity, and then use that same money to buy more properties, essentially scaling your portfolio over time. Sam launched his mentorship program back in 2019, targeting both beginner and experienced investors who want to get into house flipping and rental properties. And he markets it as a way to build passive income, achieve financial freedom, and use other people's money, as he calls it, to invest in real estate without needing to save up tons of cash. The Faster Freedom Mentorship is split into two main programs. The first is his core online training, which includes over 250 videos covering everything from the basics of real estate investing to property acquisition, rehab, tenant management, and financing. Students also get direct access to different business tools, softwares, and a personalized action plan. Then there's his Faster Freedom Mentorship Program, which is the real high-ticket offer here and includes weekly coaching calls, a 30-day action plan, and direct access to his private funding network. Now moving on to his online reputation, obviously, as you can see here on his main landing page, he has a lot of positive student testimonials, and on his YouTube, he has over 106,000 subscribers and over 647,000 Instagram followers, and a lot of his content focuses on real estate investing strategies, personal finance, and of course, promoting his Faster Freedom Mentorship. So he's clearly done well for himself in the content game, but when it comes to actual student success, there's not much social proof that I could find outside of his own website. That being said, I did find this Reddit thread that raised a few red flags of the program, with some Redditors questioning whether or not Sam's real business is real estate or selling courses themselves. Some pointed out that the same real estate strategies he teaches can be found for free online or in other courses under $200, making his $7,500 price tag very hard to justify. Others just advise that if you're going to invest into a mentorship, that you should talk to actual students first, since many of these program lack transparency on real success rates. And speaking of the price, the Faster Freedom core program costs about $7,500 to get started based on student reviews. And once you pay, there's actually no refund policy available after that. But the real cost isn't just about the course, guys. It's everything else involved. Real estate itself requires serious upfront capital. Obviously, you're not just paying for education. You're taking on things like loans, funding renovations, covering taxes, insurance, and hoping that the market doesn't shift before you can flip or refinance. And scaling means stacking even more debt with every new property that you take on, all while managing unpredictable costs. With all of that said, even though Sam says that you don't need your own money, you're still taking on massive amounts of debt. If anything goes wrong, a bad tenant, a market downturn, or an unexpected repair could leave you stuck with a property that's bleeding out money. Flipping houses takes a lot of time, and even experienced investors take 3 to 6 months per project. And even if you're a newbie, you're looking at least 6 months to a year just to complete your first flip. Meanwhile, you're paying carrying costs and hoping that the market doesn't shift against you. And let's not forget the interest rates, guys. With rates on the rise, refinancing isn't as easy or as profitable as it used to be. Lenders are often tightening their standards, and monthly payments are just getting higher. So if you don't manage your loans perfectly, you can end up in foreclosure, wiping out any gains that you made, making this business model extremely high risk, high stress, and capital intensive. And it's not exactly the financial freedom dream that Sam pitches it as. But if you want to make real money online without taking on massive debt, dealing with contractors, or waiting months on end for a flip to pay off, there's a much smarter alternative called the digital rental method. And instead of flipping physical properties, you're building and renting out digital real estate, aka small, simple built websites. Instead of sinking thousands into properties, you build simple rank and rent websites that generate leads for small businesses online. Think of it a lot like owning a rental property, but instead of tenants, you're renting out exclusive leads to local businesses that actually need them. For example, I built this fencing repair site in Colorado Springs, and once it started ranking, I partnered with a local business who now pays me a monthly finder's fee every month for the leads it brings in. And unlike real estate, where you need huge upfront capital, digital real estate is extremely affordable to start out with. A single site costs only about $30 a month to maintain, and once it ranks, it can bring in a few $100s up to $2,000 a month in pure profit. No loan approvals, no risky market crashes, and absolutely no months of waiting to see a return. Just high margin, passive income from websites that require almost zero upkeep once they're ranked. With the digital rental method, you're not tied to physical assets or bank loans. You simply own digital properties that work for you 24/7 around the clock, bringing in consistent income without all of the stress, debt, or endless renovation headaches that you'll deal with physical real estate. So if you are looking for a much more scalable, beginner-friendly, and way less risky way to make money online, then the digital rental method is a much better option. All right, guys, that's it for my take on Sam Primm's Faster Freedom Mentorship. If you found this review helpful, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel for more reviews like this, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. And if you're ready to start with the digital rental method, go ahead and check out the link in the description below to a free training that explains the whole business model in more detail. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.